Hey. Back again. Dark Souls 3 is done, so now we're on World of Horror, a neat little indie game. It's a roguelike, I think. I played this before, like, years ago. I've only ever played it for 3 hours and I've never actually completed it. Now it's on its 9.9. Almost fully done. I figured I might as well play it and actually try and complete it. No idea how this is going to go. Reckon I'm going to lose a lot of runs. Or I could just be that good and just complete it in one. Okay. Just quick play. Banished from the other dimension long ago, Guizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey through the glass. Glimpses of horror lurking behind your reflection are just the beginning. God's rule, resting at home raises doom. Okay. Right, so I do not remember how to play this game. Like, at all. I have to smoke, I guess. Where's my inventory? There it is. I do got cigarettes. Okay. Don't know what that means. Hard knock, what does that do? Oh wait, I just looked at that. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be me figuring stuff out. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Okay, right, so I gotta get 5 keys, which if I remember correctly is from doing quests that you get at your house. Okay, interesting. Your mailbox is empty. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You're not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Alright, start a new mystery. All events have been signed in town. You can mark down 5 of them. Tactical. Cool. Tackle the 5 where your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Great. So I've already played this one before. Don't remember it. Apparently I played that one before. Apparently I played that one before. Apparently I've done that one before. Apparently I've done that before. Okay. I remember none of these. Yeah, okay. Just go with this one. Alarming account of abnormal arms. I remember when it started, the woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found and the apartment remained vacant. Yeah, let's investigate it. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats. Investigate the hospital location. Complete this quest. Alright, let's go to the hospital. I was meant to do that. I don't know what the circled one is. I'm pretty sure that's where we're meant to go. Close branding the patients with occult symbols. Assume the worst. It's fair. I investigate the hospital again. So I'm pretty sure this is just the gameplay, just clicking about. You're stopped by 2 nurses. Yeah, alright, this stream is just gonna be me not being able to read. Great. You're stopped by 2 nurses, ready to apologize and explain yourself. You notice their weird smiles, dead stares, sharp knives. Is that what you call a smile? Holy shit. Okay. How do I fight? I need a weapon equipped. Okay. This is offensive, okay. Let's Fill the white sequence bar with combat moves and click the launch sequence to attack it. I don't remember the tutorial for this. Okay, that just happens. Cool. Did they even hurt me? Oh, it just gave me a stare. Okay. What does this do? Just 10% chance to hit. I really... should probably... Attacking this one is fine. It has less power. It has less power, but it's more health. It looked at me again. Oh, I'm losing reason. Okay, I think. I don't really remember this game. No, I'm not losing anything. I think. Did that one even cut me? What? Alright, one's dead. Ah, okay, I can only target that one now. Right, I guess I'll figure it out as I go along. Yeah, I am losing reason. Okay. That doesn't sound good. That wasn't telling me that I was losing health. Although I do have a knife now. Why not? It's better than using my fists. I do have that equipped, right? Okay. What's that? Anatomical Museum Archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. Minus reason. Well, I've already got no reason. Have a smoke. Oh, cool. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and uncannibal ways between tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your gaze on your back. Now let's confront them. Failure. Priests from the nearby temple ask you what you're doing when you can't make up a lie, you're thrown out. Alright, well, I did good. Apartment's on the third floor, there's no way someone used the window to escape the murder scene. Pretty sure that would mean that, depending on how recent it is, wouldn't the murderer still be in the room? Mr. Ooh. Alright. Your neighbor is a horror manga enthusiast, is showing you on the picture. Oh wait, I'm looking at the picture. You catch a glimpse of the painted thing, you suddenly feel very weak and excuse yourself. Something truly evil has you in its grasp. Is that meant to be Junji Ito? Alright, fair enough. I guess. I'm still smoking the cigarette. I'm tired, but I do that. Okay, that gives me health. That reduces my health because I failed the roll. Cool. Maybe you should interview the neighbors. Maybe we'll discover something the police missed. Alright. Alright, there's no one there. Cool. Guess we go back to investigating. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The Day of Reckoning's coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. No. Fuck you. And that cost me reason. Great. I'm already about to die, aren't I? Cheapest one. And I failed again. And I cut myself. How do I keep failing? That forces a scheme against you, don't know if you can trust anyone anymore. Plus curse. I am panicked. That ain't me. That ain't Mika. And just tiny cuts that do nothing. Cool. Several sounds and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything gets silent. What? Oh, it's a junk. Is that a junkie? What fuck are they taking? Wait, do I not have my weapon equipped? No, change. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, cool. Get the shit out of her then. Oh wait, no, I win. There we go. Easy, not like we're about to die anyway. Or go insane, whatever reason is for. Oh wait, can I level up? Nope. Investigate the boiler room. I'll do that, cool. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch. Gasping horror, it's not a pipe at all. It's a long rubbery arm, crawling around the room and ending in the ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. What is it? Oh, it's a body. Of course it is. There we go. Dead boy. You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert. His elongated limbs stretching and disappearing in the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth you find a tiny key. The police arrived. The whole building was searched following the arms. The detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he's identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, the police find pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the tenants. What a creep. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case. I still can't fucking talk, my god. It's been covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. Huh? 30 XP, extra 15 XP for a thorough investigation. That's what the hospital shit was for, I guess. And Doom, which, how do we track the Doom? The old god stirs. The whole town has stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio mass failure. Right, okay. What is Doom and how do I check it? Fuck is that thing? My god. I didn't even level up yet. Nice. Oh, there we go. 10% Doom. Don't know if that means anything. Since I have that tiny key. Can I unlock something in the lighthouse? Ah. Maybe not. Or maybe it's... Oh, wait. There's the key. Okay, never mind. What is this tiny key for? Can be used to open certain locks. Right. Take a bath. Stamina, small XP boost, extra reason gained. We need the reason. What's through the peephole? You don't see anything weird. Something about this is still a bit off-putting. Let's go to the bizarre bruit of the blood-curdling botanist. Your neighbor asked you to help her husband. Shiro-san has gone missing. She is worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Where is he and why did he order so much fertilizer? How much did he order? How much is so much? I don't remember this one at all. Investigate the school twice to complete this mission. Alright. Oh wait. You just go to anything, right? That's the village. Is there a store? A hospital? You can rest at home. How much money do I have? How do I... Oh, 4 FND, which I'm guessing is funds. What up, dog? Random discounted item. Cigarettes, which I need. Steak knife, which I have. Compass. Backpack, sewing kit. Let's get the cigarettes. And let's actually equip these. There we go. Now we won't die as quickly. Oh, am I having... No, I'm still in the nicotine rush. Cool. I find an old trophy case. Old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. Stuff in the cabinet. Hey, we got an item. God. Honestly cold to the touch. Looks ancient. What was it doing in the school? Can I sell that? I hope I can sell that. I'm digging this music though. This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere, but most importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Center. Slowly you enter the unknown. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards light. Oh. Oh no. The temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears already numb. Freezing, you have to move. Let's go towards the pyramid? Success. The frozen guard corpse is standing on the eternal guard duty find you worthy. The usurper king kindly decides to share his forbidden knowledge with you. Minus reason. A new yet unidentified species of cordyceps fungus, I think that's the word, has been observed to infect rats, taking over their bodies. Could have the same effect with other mammals. How did the school teach me that? Alright, let's see what I can get. I kind of want to increase my reason, because I am gonna die. +1 luck. Dual combat moves deal an extra point of damage. And dex. Let's go core strength, because we're most likely to die in combat right now. We got our reason back. Alright, let's see what downtown has for us. You enter the metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you is marked with your name. When you reach for it, the package, you stop suddenly, seeing a familiar face. Truly, you guys just said now. So we're getting stalked by that thing after we looked at that manga artist. I wonder what that is. The path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Jesus fucking Christ. Don't like that. The knife worked. The knife worked like a treat. I think we can recruit people in the schoolyard. Let's see. Observe. Wait, how can I can't see if you're any good, can I? Didn't come to school. And so hard to get any sleep lately. Asked to join me. Forced to help you. I thought that knife was like just straight up fucking kill him. They look fine. They seem relaxed. They look fine. Right, student E, are you any good? +1 charisma. Not sure I need that. Asked to join you. And what has student C got? Perception. That might help. Might being the key word there. You stumbled upon a forgotten bookstore in a small alley. What the fuck is wrong with me? The interior is cluttered with dusty old tomes, animal bones, weird vials, and exotic animals. Holy shit, what is wrong with me? Can I help you, the tiny man behind the counter asked. I think so. I'll surely help you in your quest. How do you know what I'm doing? Get a spell. What'd I get? Regeneration. Costs 2 reason, but I get stamina back. Interesting. I don't have any money now, and I'm just lost in the forest. Cool. See what's there. You discover an odd campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down, and the food utensils have been scattered everywhere. Let's not search the tent. Let's search the grounds. A perception check. Twins and Jack suggest a fight. The owner of the tent must have been dragged by 2 unknown attackers into the woods. Yeah, experience. Holy shit. That's not disturbing at all. Or cause for alarm. And here in the forest, you hear faint whimpering. Of distance, you find it. You discover a small wild dog. Let's help the dog. Hey, you freed the injured dog. Thankfully, the animal follows you. We got an ally. What do you do, dog? You help us get at stuff. Cool. Can't wait to look at him. Look at him. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There's someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. Confront them. We failed. Wait, 7 out of 6? We rolled an 8 out of 6. I think. Is that what that means? Oh no, wait. We rolled a 6 and then we got a 7 and that's still a fail. Maybe. Who knows? The decomposing skin and vacant stare can only mean one thing. It's a corpse someone has propped up. Alright. Juicy. The idea someone could do it so close to you and so quietly makes you shudder. I don't think someone did that. I'm just searching incoherently, by the way. I don't have a plan. The trees overhead block the sunlight and you begin to feel gloomy. I don't like that loss of reason. I really don't. You're surprised to find a well-dressed man sitting on a rock in the middle of the forest. When you get closer, however, you discover that he is wearing a realistic mask that falls to the floor. Do you have a moment to speak about this product? What the fuck? Oh, he's gonna kill me. Defend against enemy. That attack only dealt 2 damage. And he might have actually just died. Oh wait, am I having withdrawal? I am. Fuck. And I've got frostbite. Ooh, I should have. I'm gonna die. There we go. How unfortunate. -2 reason doesn't sound good. I'm pretty sure that's a death. Yep. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind is snapped. You've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane, but no. That no old god is awakening to devour humanity, but the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. Yeah. Encountered 7 new enemies. You saw 18 new events. And that's that. Right. Try again. Hopefully not die this time. lot of this game seems just like random luck. Or, oh, it's not that. It's really shit. It's only on medium difficulty, I think. So in this one I can fight until the end of the fight, until I drop to -5. On this one I just straight up die if I drop below 1. Which, I mean, if I drop below 1 anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm dead in that fight. Will stop, right? Unless I get something to regen. Oh wait, no, that's combat. This is difficulty. I'm playing on... what's that, medium? Yeah, that's middle of the pack, normal. Now let's just quick play again. The supposed cause of the destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently discovered and is currently waiting in the museum of our town for its premiere. Old God's rule, both you and your enemies deal extra damage. And I've got a backstory with medical history. That doesn't sound good. Holy shit. My stamina, my strength and reason are pretty damn good. Got safety in numbers, so I need followers. Okay, and discharge summary. What, what was the point in that? I can't ignite. Okay, 320 XP. Medical history. Brittle bones runs in your family and you spent eat somewhere in a cast. Gain extra experience and a medical kit, but each damage can cause an injury. That doesn't sound good. What's that? That's just an ally that I have. I start off with an ally? What? Oh, and I got Doom up there. Okay. Alright, I'm starting to understand this UI a little bit better. That guy's just on fire. What a boss. Someone is standing in the shadow watching your door. I haven't done anything yet, that's so fucking creepy. Alright. What do we have? We have... Far Out Fable, Fear Festival. Case of a Contagious Coma. I think I remember that one. Something to do with ramen or something like that. Can't remember. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. Report of... oh wait, no. That's the ramen one. What the fuck is this one then? Vicious verses of a violent vigil. Go for this one. What's the report? No space. Of a rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You're determined to discover what makes his ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat, human meat, the flesh of the gods themselves? See, I know that's meant to be pork. Oh, that's a finger. That's just straight up a finger right there. I was thinking this was human meat, but nah. That's a fucking finger right there. Alright, first of all, we need allies. Something up about them. They seem relaxed. Alright, are you any good? Charisma. They look fine. Didn't dear you any good. You give me negative luck. You know what, I can deal with negative luck. Not exactly a lucky person. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. You fucker. Okay, I'm guessing I'm not doing that. Oh, so I can heal. Okay. Right, I'm an idiot. I can just straight up heal. Hot bath. Alright. Thanks. Cool. Got the whole squad here. Do I even have spells? No, but I can have 2 spells. This is Junji Ito again. Let's look at the picture. I kind of want to see what that is. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. It's the middle of the day. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Before... I should not have asked them what they were doing. I should just call the police. What's fucking wrong with me? Before you answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown Chinese waitress looks inside. Luckily, you managed to stand still. We got negative luck too. After a couple of minutes, the man retreats, probably unsure if you're home after all. I haven't done anything yet, so what's that guy on about? Oh, I have funds. Do you have anything I can use? Not really. See what this discount item is. Milk. +1 stamina. Strength, dex, stamina is the health. Okay. I think I can use that just to live. Just that little bit longer. Passing anyway, you notice an old poster on the wall. First you didn't recognize the person presenting it. Presenting it hits you. In the background there's a mansion, the exact mansion where you started your career. Someone was written guilty in red paint. And sadly, you know what they meant. I don't. Once with motion you tear down the shameful poster with your friends on your side, you will escape your past, even if you can't fix it. What the fuck did I do? What? Alright, -2 stamina. Cool. Just drink this. Get that 1 stamina back. Oh, we've got an empty bottle now. Is this a weapon? Oh, we can sell it. Oh, the sell button's right there. Oh, okay. I thought we needed to go back to the dog to sell shit. Maybe we keep that. If we can hold fluids, we should probably keep it, right? Birds seem to twist and turn when you're not looking. And when you're not looking... Oh. Let me read that again, because I'm stupid. The roads seem to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. Get lost. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage through the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. What up, Has Kitty? I see World of Horror, I click. What up? I don't know what's going on, I'll be honest. How you doing? You had a good day? Let's continue investigating downtown. And I got a curse. Dark forces scheme against you, you don't know who you can trust anymore. And I now have a stalker. Someone is following you, human enemies get more powerful. Great. Absolutely great. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. You trace into the lab. Alright. You did play the tutorial, right? I played this before. A couple years ago, so I didn't have the option to. I am making it up as I go along. Unfortunately. So, I think I remember. I know that I'm figuring out as I go along. I've already lost a run, so I know that reason is basically a second health bar. That's all I remember. Or I have learnt, sorry. A midday later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, and in a shaky hand, she holds an analyst sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the child. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. Hey, I will avoid blabbing spoilers then. I appreciate it, but if I miss something, Do be sure to call me out on it. Oh, if I miss something obvious. You can press Z to highlight clickables. No more pixel hunting or buttons. There's only one button that doesn't work. Oh. Oh shit, I didn't realize that. That's actually pretty useful. I didn't think this game actually required the keyboard. A week later, police and an official stand where the ramen shop restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. You'd like to believe that that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about a new I can't speak apparently. About an exciting new ramen restaurant opening up and its mysterious owner keeps showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. I don't think I've ever been able to do that one properly. That's the only mission I remember, and I've never been able to do it properly. Alright, old god, what you got? The Crimson Moon spotted over Shiokawa keeps everyone on edge. What does that mean? Enemies gain additional 20 power. That sounds real fucking bad. Alright, cool. I don't need to heal at all, I don't think. God, what the hell is in there? Take a bath. Yeah, I'm full on reason. Crap, I can't overheal. We got through here, still the same person. Cool. So that's one that I remembered how to do. I don't remember anything else, even though it says I've done them before. Go with this one, because apparently I've done this one before. Curious case of a contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People try to wake the patients up. Result with them falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did the strange illness start? Investigate the village location twice to complete this quest. Let's do that. Oh my god. I have to make so many decisions and so many times. It's just a button I can't press. I feel like if I did things differently I could, but I'm also getting the idea that I just won't be able to. I do have exactly one spoiler I feel everyone must learn in their life to truly fall in love with World of Horror though. Please do say, because I think this game is pretty neat. I really love its art style. And obviously I love the Eldritch crap. That's so great. An old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by a number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I'll teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about payment, I'm sure we'll work it out in the future. Sure. The shop dog's nose is clickable. Interesting. It was a complete waste of time. The senior old man was a bore. Fucking hell, I just want spells, please. Alright. Dog, where are you? It is clickable. I feel like doing that too much will kill me. What a good boy. What a neat little detail. I love that. Thank you for that spoiler. I have to exit without paying though. Take a look at the village again. The museum started hanging up posters promoting the Greek art exhibit, unaware of the danger opening night. Unaware of the danger, the opening night may prove to be the last night for us all. It Pro 2 is coming. You know, and now you know the date. Do I actually have like a date timer on this one? An old man from the village hands you a package. This item should keep you from should help you understand the illness. Oh, what the fuck is that? Holy shit. A momentarily renders invisible creatures partially visible. Use sets enemy power to 0. That sounds useful. That sounds very useful. Why would they just give me that straight up? You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Alright, I guess we check out that sculpture. The head of the sculpture looks so lifelike. Move closer, raise your hand, and nervously touch it. It falls off. You know, I feel like the game's just debated me. I feel like I was actually meant to look at the masks and not the head or the sculpture. Oh wait, no, this is combat. Headless person stumbles out of the sculpting classroom and reaches for your head. Oh. I don't have a weapon. Let's do that. Let's see if we can do anything like that. Oh, we can just straight up run away. Oh, but we get doomed for that. Never mind. Heal, we can brace for impact. We can dodge. Let's just punch. Oh, I got a broken bottle. A weapon. And I missed. It's a strong attack. Oh, I just did that. What does that do? Oh wait, actually. Like that, maybe. Hey, that seems to have worked out. And I'm losing health pretty damn quickly. Ooh. Maybe it's not working out. Not bad. I can level up. I think. Yep. Right. So I actually am gonna need help here. What should I level up out of all of this stuff? I'm guessing reason and stamina is like the best thing to do. Right? So that's basically a health. Or strength and dex. What are these? Art knowledge, you have an eye, it's plus perception, plus dex. And small XP bonus for casting spells. I don't have any spells, so... Go for perception? I think. And what are my stats? High charisma and everything else is pretty good apart from strength, I think. Maybe I up my strength? That might be a good idea. Not too sure though. Let's just do that. Perception strength, why not? Cost doom. How much doom does that cost to rest? Gain 2 stamina and reason, but 3% doom. Why do I have a picture of a girl's panties when I am a girl? That seems like something a guy should have. Oh wait, no, unless she swings that way. Who cares? I just got 4 plus 4 doom. Holy shit, I'm racking up the doom. I'm absolutely racking up the doom. That's probably really bad. Mr. Yokohama, your new manager corners you. The previous one mysteriously disappeared a few months ago. My dear Mizuki, long time no see. His breath stinks like rotten meat. Our parent company in Tokyo desperately needs new material, something thriving and exciting. He smiles. New blood. What the fuck? Photo shoot? Yes, yes, I could arrange that, Mr. Yokohama smiles. I'm sure the boss will find that satisfactory. Why is it giving me Doom? I feel like Doom is bad. Like, very bad. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. Holy shit. He dared. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. She sees you and starts to run. You can't shake the feeling that you were the target of this supernatural attack. Let's chase after her. And I caught her. Dex, hell yeah. The hooded woman disappears behind a corner and when you get there she is gone, already mixed in with the crowd. In a nearby dumpster you find the sulfur stinking hoodie. And an envelope containing your photo plus a curious incantation. Can I use that now? That's one reason, stamina though. And also gives me Doom. God damn it. That sounds like a problem. You hear faint sobbing coming from the alley nearby. There you approach a man on his knees. When you take a step closer, he suddenly stops and perks up. You can hear a nauseating sound of tearing skin. Gross. Oh, what the fuck? Man, you sure have a lovely smile. Jesus fucking Christ. And I missed both my attacks. Great. Hey, got him once. And he is absolutely killing me. Oh wait, no, this kills him. No, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I should have been healing myself. Ah, okay. I am very dead. Holy shit, I am very dead. How do I fix this? Oh wait, I can heal, can't I? Gain 1 stamina. I don't have the reason to deal with that. Defense, I can just run, but it costs Doom. Yo, I'm dead. I should be dead. I had -1 health. Okay, I guess we ran out of sanity? Alright, try again. Why not? Let's see what happens. Still a normal... Just do sudden death, fuck it. If I run low, I just want to die. Alright, we got the same guy again, I think. Yeah, we got the exact same start. Oh wait, no, we have someone else. Is that the Rock? That's the Rock, right? I'm not making this up. That's just a picture of young Dwayne Rock Johnson. He's got like a black turtleneck and a gold chain, right? I'm not making that up. That's my man Dwayne. I think. Right. Is anyone looking at us? No, we're good. Let's see what we got this time. Maybe I should just do the ones which are... That was a misclick. It's the fucking coma one again. Okay. Right, first of all. Dog. so glad I can actually do this. I'm so glad I was told about that. Discount item. Bottle of milk. Let's investigate the village. Oh wait, I need to grab people. Walking through the village, you suddenly pulled behind a building. Two menacing looking masked figures block your escape. Do you serve the old ones? Yes. We knew it. The prophecies were true. The masked figures relaxed a bit, taking off the mask. We're sorry. We apologize for this, Master. Okay, I've got allies. Deeper treatment and surgery actions. And alright, we got that girl again. Okay. That went out well. A trail into an abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate. Take the safe route. Taking the safe route costs you time, but you get there with it. So, I've got some pretty good stats here, I think. Should I just be trying to do things quickly? Hold my— okay, I've just got the dust of seeing again. Fucking hell, that actually scared the shit out of me. Thanks for the fart reverb, Matt. That genuinely scared me. How goes it? We have died twice, but so far, it goes good. How you doing, Matt? Is that you're doing good, or you're just happy I've died twice? Either way, I'm glad you're good. Yeah, happy you've died twice. Ah, fuck you. That's fair. Yeah, faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model. Its heart beating. The sight almost makes you sick. What up, Apple software updater? I don't know why that popped up. Let's just take more looking around. Okay, you just find this? Seeing two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Excuse me? What's this got to do with my food? Let's research Oculus notes. Success. The notes lying nearby tell of an ancient civilization's an unspeakable horror. Oh, just popped into fart. Thank you for farting in my general direction, Matt. Hope you have a good day. Thanks for stopping by, Matt. I'll see you soon. You managed to learn an incantation, but the horrifying image will stay with you for a long time. What spell? Spell of grow teeth. Excuse me. It's a new combat action, bite. It lasts until the end of this mystery, costs 2 stamina. I think that would hurt. I feel like that would hurt a lot. Like just growing more teeth, we ain't sharks, and more stamina loss. From a heat wave. Oh wait, we got that milk, don't we? Hey, use that. Oh, things have threat levels? That's what that is? Ah, okay. Wow, the mansion is not a good place, is it? You find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. The disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary where doctors determine the causes of death. Let's raid it for drugs. And we failed. Cool. Something flashes in the corner of a dusty drawer. Too late you realize it's a rusty scalpel blade and you cut yourself. Am I still bleeding? No, I think I'm fine. Got 22 doom though, I can't rest and heal myself. I'm gonna absolutely die. And I got lost again. Cool. Back to investigating. Don't touch your back. So, is the bus still running? I'm so late for a meeting. The boss is going to kill me. Startled, quickly turn around, shocked by what you see there. Fucking hell. First of all, we find a weapon to beat the shit out of that. Check Discord after stream, by the way. Alright, we'll do. Alright, got a broken bottle. Attaching itself to a company will continue. What the fuck? Weak against sharp. I have no idea what any of this means. I'm getting fucked up here, holy shit. Do I need to heal myself? No, I seem just fine. Alright, cool. Right. So you've seen the doctor saying disappeared. I'm not sure the surgery is over. Yo, he just fucking robbed you. He just robbed you of everything in you apart from your heart. Yo, go have a heart, leave me alone. Why are you attacking me? You should be human, right? I mean... when patient starts crying and I start beating on her, alright? And I've got fractured ribs. There it is, let's hope we find an answer to that. Before we do that, I need to use you and... You know, I don't think a bandage is going to fix fractured ribs. Just saying. What the fuck is this? God damn. Oh, that's what the Duster Seeing is used for. Alright, use that. Holy shit. Fuck. Following the old man's advice, you throw the Duster Seeing in the air. It reveals weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling. One above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. I'm gonna die here. The creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. I'm fucking perishing, my guy. Wait, maybe let's heavy attack and then let's dodge. Oh, I can't dodge. How do I... Can I see what it's going to do? Observe. Oh, what's this? One time use only. Alright, well, that's going to be used soon. There we go, there's the use. I don't know what that did, but this doesn't seem good. Resisting the unknown horror was taking its toll on your health, weakened you find to come to your injuries alone as the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Old God is ready to return once more. What did I do? So that heart thing definitely wasn't good at all for me. Like, absolutely was not good for me. I don't know if that's because of the difficulty and I just killed myself because I didn't know what I was doing. I think that was just a sudden death thing. Alright, this is the mirror guy we had in the first run. Are we just getting these two? And I got this girl again. Who is my guy? Or gal? Let's go gain 2 spells. You smile faintly. Wait, let's go. Okay, you just gave me 2 spells. What have you given me? When your allies die, a random stat gets raised by 1. Right? Oh shit, that doesn't sound so bad. Invisibility. Until the end of the current mystery, there is no doom penalty for escaping combat. For the cost of reason, that doesn't sound so bad. Although, I have the reason to spare. Alright, we're back with that person hanging outside our house. Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids? Freaky future of old found footage. Okay, apparently I've done all of this stuff before. It was years since I last played this game, so I have no idea what any of this shit is. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he and what the students discover out there? Yo, they dead. Okay. We just need to investigate the man. We should definitely get some friends. Why do I keep doing that? The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the door where you stood... burst through the floor, not door. Where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. Study? Hey, success. You recognize some of the symbols from the stone tablet you saw in a museum. What's the connection? Right. Cool yard, we need friends. Are you okay? They look fine. Ask to join you. Actually, is staring at the clouds. They look like heads. They look nervous. What does that mean? Alright, you can join me. Are you two any good? +1 reason stamina, +1 charisma. You any good? -1 perception. But we can sacrifice you in a spell. Who are you? Why can't I speak to you? Proper student. Should probably leave her alone. Oh, she's mumbling to herself. Being relaxed. They look fine. Okay, they're not gonna bother with me anymore. How do I kill someone? Or do I have to use the spell and kill them? Cast a spell. And then... I guess I gotta sacrifice her in a fight? The corridor is flooded by black sludge that is oozing from under the door. To the chemistry room. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you gonna get to the other side? Fuck it, let's go through. Alright, cool. Failure. Exposed ribs. You are too late. Something to keep something from biting your ankle. You're not bleeding badly, but you worry about an infection if the black sludge gets into the wound. There's just... Alright, we're going to the hospital. Just straight up. Into the doctor's office. -2 funds to get. That's actually pretty decent for having my ribs just out there. Discard, nothing happens. Alright. Oh, I gotta investigate the mansion again. My bad. Completely forgot about that. A woman bumps into you as she runs from a beauty parlor. Lol. Before you can say anything, you notice her face. She carved out her own eyes. If I can't see it, she cries, it can't see me, right? You shudder, seeing a faint vision of Goizo reflected in the beauty parlor's mirrors. A legend say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you more time. Or some time. You really need to do these things, don't you? Something's wrong, you don't see anyone in the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. Liminal spaces, baby. Let's risk the doom for a little bit of 5% doom. Oh wait, shit. I get more doom because of this guy, don't I? Yep. 5% doom just for resting and getting 2 health back. Shit. No one answers when you knock at Professor Takuichi's door. This is odd, since he is normally punctual about his appointments. The smell of blood tells you that something's wrong. You quickly open the door and make your way inside. There's no sign of the professor. The quantity of blood everywhere leaves little doubt as to what happened, but how and why. Useful items, please. You're going through the drawers trying to find anything useful. The sound of police sirens forced you to grab the nearest item and flee the crime scene. What we got was a bottle. You know, we could have used this earlier before we ripped open our ribs. I have a feeling that's not gonna help. Help the dog. Dog ally. Dog friend helped us once again. Such a tent. Hey. So last time we searched around this place and we found evidence of the owner getting dragged away. But now we're just fucking robbing the dead, apparently. Hell yeah. Fuck 'em dead people. Look at the doggo. Look at that boy. Ah, losing reason. Fuck it. Don't care about loss of reason. Your reflection twists and shimmers when you're not looking at it directly. Guizo is getting closer. What was that? I'm fucking suicidal. That's losing stamina each time you lose reason. Okay, that's great. That's exactly what I want. Rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at a large hole in the ground. On a table next to the camera, you see 3 cassette tapes, each titled after one of the missing friends, and you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. Take a peek inside? You kneel down and lean forward to see what's inside the hole. It takes a while to process, but what you're looking at, it's a gigantic eye staring right at you. Hypnotized, you lean in, feeling weak and weaker. The gargantuan beast lures you in. Lose consciousness. At the very last moment, the suspicious tall man grabs you by the collar. He explains that he is part of a cult protecting the house and the mysterious entity below it. You got a bigger purpose than to die here, he says before knocking you out. Alright, guess he was a good guy after all. You wake up a few hours later on a bus heading back to your town. Rewards of solving this mystery. The forest is restless. That doesn't sound good. That sounds the opposite of good. The imposing shadow casted by the old lighthouse is getting closer each day. What does that mean? The lighthouse gets 1 additional floor. What does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean? Also, since I'm suicidal, can I use my medical kit to cure me? My depressive thoughts? We need stamina. Why am I... Please tell me that's actually something I can wear. Nice movie poster. Is there really a Mega Merc? Nah, there isn't. Let's go with that one. Why can't I get the Mega Merc? Probable history of a household hell. I've never been able to go past the second one, so let's actually try it this time. There are many old mansions around this town. Ooh, Manor. It's one of them. I feel like this is like a bug or something. It can't be. Oh. Ooh. It really can't be. Supposedly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? I feel like there's something else I should have read. Investigate the seaside. Where's the seaside? There it is. Hardware store here? For funds. 3, 2, 2. What was that? Acid deals damage to Eldritch enemies. I feel like we should get the crowbar. Just to really help whenever we need to beat the shit out of something. I mean, it worked for Freeman. We just need to kill a guy. Military exercises make you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? I think not. Let's be real. Probably not. Ocean is hungry. You are stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid. I'm too much of a coward. Can you help me? Let's talk him out of it. And we failed. I should have just kicked them off the fucking cliff. But unable to convince the person, you close your eyes as they jump off the cliff. -2 reason. You learned Okay, let me just learn how to fucking speak. You learn the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You've decided to rent some books that might help you. What is this? What's the book? The article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. The search of the missing team of scientists continues. Only clue so far is a code written on the cavern wall, 441 Hertz. Oh, there's also a different channel right here. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It's natural concert hall, he claims. Interesting. Oh, we still have the ritual active to kill our friend. Alright, let's check out the mask this time. Hey, we got an item. One mask looks familiar to the design you once saw in a cult book. You decided to take it with you. Did we actually get an item? Wait, we need 1 health, 1 XP. Are you kidding me? Did we not just get an item? Oh, we got multiple items. How do we check our bonk, I guess. Oh, item storage, there it is. Ritual mask. Small chance of ignoring reason loss in combat. Yeah, please. I don't look scary at all. I look like a sane person. Look like an absolutely sane person. The investigation's starting to take a turn itself. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Just take a nap. Health back, but we gained Doom. I don't think that's so bad. Right? Right? Walking on the beach, you spot a weirdly coloured rock. It seems to be covered in some kind of black algae. Getting closer, you realise it's not a rock. Huh. Oh, and I can level up in the middle of combat, hell yeah. Perception. Letting allies go grants your opponent bonus to one of your stats. Shit, that might actually be useful. And we can increase our reason. Well, the ritual does the same thing. Like, literally, it just does the same fucking thing. Let's get these two again. And we'll use our crowbar to attack. Did I miss? I think I did. Oh no, I'm hitting it. It's just not telling me I'm hitting it. There we go. Oh, I should have thrown that guy at it. God damn it. Trying to kill the guy who gives me minus luck. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet and an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book, its wrappings, you recall and discuss it's bound in human flesh. This seems like a very safe book to read. Knowledge check failed. Your head swims with countless blasphemous voices, plus doom and plus curse. Minus 100 experience. Lose 3 reason if I discard it. I back the fucking hell. Fuck it, let's just discard it. We should be fine. Walking through the forest, you spot. I was in a house. Okay. Well, a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, how are they? Twitch and move. Oh. It's a plant. Where's my friend who knows nothing? There we go. Oh wait, I can't. I'm against the enemy. Oh, wait, is it? Brace for impact, meditate. Can I not sacrifice anybody? Alright, whatever. Beat the shit out of this thing. It's 7 health to it. My god, this crowbar is good. I can, you know, hit it. There we go. Is that guy dead? Oh yeah, he did. Well, she did. How does this even work? Like, go talk. I can't actually kill them, so... Doesn't matter. Just go here. They aren't with me, but I am guessing they're dead. And I just lose more reason. Cool. Corpses are strung up on wire like macabre marionettes. With painted smiles and rosy cheeks. At least they're happy. Let's check out the masks again. Here we got a new item. Is it the same item? It is the exact same item. Nice, alright. Cool. Didn't like the closing of that. That's how that sounded when I closed it. It looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, maybe you could spare looks through some of the books. I feel like it's going to cost me reason. Let's check out the table. Oh, never mind. I know it's lying on the table look like ramblings of a madman. While trying to understand him, you read the passage loud. Nothing happens, but you suddenly feel watched. You leave the room quickly. Plus 3% doom. When was that 50% already? God damn. Something might not be right here. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night she broke into a local inn and stitched the unspoken guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. That's just a legend, right? Fucking cupboard. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. What'd that do? Alright, just a jump scare, I guess. You enter a room full of wooden statues. You're amazed by how realistic some of them look. So realistic, in fact, that you could have sworn one of them blinked. Is that really what you consider realistic? Guy doesn't even have a 5 head, he's got like a 7 head. Sorry, a 4 head. How close am I to dying? Oh, you just regained health, never mind. And I am bleeding. Okay, I know how to deal with that. Actually bench some of the stuff for now. Open the med kit. And we need to use some of the bandages. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. We good. We living. You aren't sure what to expect. The study door... The study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps. You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Make our way down. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you into an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound almost like a beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the altar. Let's explore some. That doesn't sound right. I explore dark corners, but it's too dark if only had some source of light. Okay, I don't have a torch because I didn't buy it. Okay, guess we step closer. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected with the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. I should have had a torch. God damn it. Okay, more effects on the old god. Go for the worst. People are stocking up on everything, make it harder for you to find what you want. All items cost more. Cringe. Let's... Local police are helpless as more and more victims with their throats slashed turned up in the downtown area. Doesn't sound good. We want our reason back. We only got one reason back. God damn it. Check for the peephole. Oh, fine. Cool. What we got left? Botanist, mermaid, or eels? Let's go for the eels. Why not? While returning to your house, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies fish. I mean, it might not be weird, it might just be his job. Don't be rude. You shrug open the door, Connor follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, she returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious what weird fish did he bring this time? It's just his work. It's just his job. He just likes his job. What's wrong with you? Investigate the seaside location twice to complete this. Alright. I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars in his apartment. I wonder what weird fish did he find this time. Okay. Check out the fish. And I've lost reason. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. I used to live by a seaside. If I saw that, I'd fucking run. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill at the town's center. Let's pray. Hey, we got the reason back. Doesn't matter if you believe or not, the smell of burning incense and old wood calms you down. You must be going crazy. You can swear something is watching you from the seat. Immediately losing one reason. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Alright, what has this guy got for us? When you stop by to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Let's read them. Staying up late has really increased your electricity bill. I am now poor. Games imitate life, I guess. God damn. I want to be poor again. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by a smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Pick up the book. Recognize the sticker on the book. It came from the local library. The neighbor's office at school is empty. You did find a few jars, all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protest, Kana decides to take one jar home. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? Why'd you pick it up? How can she sip a soda so calmly staring at this creepy creature? Yo, Kana's gonna be dead. What does the grimoire do? Use random effect, cost 2 reason. Oh, minus doom. Hell yeah. Wasn't much, but I'll take it. I can't rest because I get plus 5 doom. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. Seems disturbing, you struggle to look at it. A success. Intimidated by the painting, it gives you a new insight into the madness that possessed your friend. And we got a level up. Let's increase our reason. What we got? Fame, faster combat actions for each ally you have. That might be good. Quick thinking, and then pie and gift, which we don't want to do. Because we have a lot of allies right now, so let's get fame. And let's actually see if we can recruit anybody. You bitch. Oh my god. Shocking tattoo. Tattoo's splendid. I know, even though an artist wanting to do a design, it might be a bit painful, but I'm sure everyone will love it. Minus stamina, but gain status. Or stats. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. Both returned to your apartment and tried to cipher the note. A legend from the blank prefecture. Eels tell of a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses into the lake of eels. Eels would... prefecture would lay their eggs inside. I'm guessing the eels just laid their eggs inside the people and they got eaten from the inside out. That sounds about right. Oh shit. So everything has increased by 1 price. I know everything has gone down by 1 price, so everything is now still the same price. That's so weird. Your neighbor really seems into eels, it seems. You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. Probably wasn't. You know? Doesn't have their own space. Passing by a faulty elevator, its doors suddenly open. You take a step back and notice a weird old woman standing in the darkness. Do you live here? I've never seen you. Can you even see anything? That's a tiny ass eye you got. Can I... Ooh, no. Alright. Hey, that does something. Did she... Oh, she kicked me. How rude. You're dead now. Dude, this crowbar is so damn good. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there. You shrug non-committally. You just wish you could throw this damn giant into the trash. See if we can recruit anybody. You bitch. Or if I just force. Oh, never mind. That wasn't a good idea. That was a really bad idea. Walking on the beach, Walking on the beach, you discover a giant charred pit. As you wonder what was burned there and why, you hear a crackling sound getting louder and everything around you is getting hotter. Oh, he's a ghost. As we sever their ties to the world. Hey, we did it. We, I don't know, beat the shit out of him so much they left this world. We found corpse dust. What does this do? Use gain 20 experience but minus 2 luck. Do I even have any luck? I can't sell it. And your nostrils get haunted. Did I just snort the corpse dust? Think about how stupid it is of Kana to try break into your neighbor's apartment. You go to sleep. You spent an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell is she? He dead. He dead. Weird bubbling sound lures you into the dark shower room. On the floor, you find a swimsuit flown over a grotesque leathery coil. Wait, that's not a coil. Oh, what the fuck? You okay? You okay, dog? I'm not okay anymore. Stop living. Kana's been missing since yesterday. You decided to check out the neighbor's apartment for yourself. Let's investigate. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jars filled with eels floating around relentlessly. Where the hell is Kana? Bathroom. The swollen body of your neighbor is rotting away inside putrid, murky water. Both of his eyes are missing, with countless tiny blood trails leading from them in all directions. Well, that's great. Bedroom. You finally found Kana. I found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye now. Let's go to the hospital. You rush to the hospital with Kana getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is immediately taken to the operating theater and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. When you wake up, it's already night. Trying to ask about your friend, you are met with weird reactions as if she never existed. You rush to the operating theater yourself, but are stopped by armed policemen. Whatever happened, the doctors must have been too late to help. Maybe I should have just ripped her eye out with the crowbar. You still process the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay eggs in eyes. Sitting before your apartment building, you watch neighbors off the... You watch... I can't speak, I'm fucking stupid. Sitting before your apartment building, you watch the police officers empty your neighbor's place. You wonder if you'll ever hear from your friend again. She dead. Like everyone else, she dead. We got the more students missing. The police have restricted access to the school's building. The library additional action is now disabled. Great. And I can level up now. Oh, we got Doorsman, leadership, and then we got the allies thing. Let's go with luck. Let's increase our stamina as well. That's our third key. We're doing pretty well so far. Get our reason back. Right, we have only 2 more to do. So let's go with the mermaids. Fuck it. Mermaids are cool. Macabre memoir. Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. God damn, the alliteration there is amazing. I need to take a drink because I'm fucking dying here. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind has snapped, he decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate student bodies as materials. This comes right after the library is closed because of of missing students, so I think the timing's about right to do this. Investigated suicide twice. Again, that's like the third time in a row. There's one thing everyone at school is talking about. Another girl from the area has gone missing. Could be anything connected with all the missing people. Investigate downtown next. No, we're investigating the sea. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. There's a higher threat level here now. Only a 2. And we get, oh Jesus Christ, if I saw that I'd fucking shit myself, I'll be honest. Let's do though. You may be going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. Yeah, we already knew this. We already saw the thing watching us from the sea. Can we sell anything? No. Fuck. We can't rest because we'll lose more. Oh, we'll gain more doom, sorry, not lose more. Alarmed by a sound of breaking glass, you discover a corpse of a policeman laying in the pool of blood. It looks like someone or something has torn his throat out. Jesus. Steal the gun. We'll be needing it for sure. Yeah, we're gonna fucking go all American on the Eldritch creatures. We don't need ammo for this, do we? It does more damage than the crowbar. Well, let's keep the crowbar on us just in case we actually need ammo for the service revolver. Yeah, looks like we're fine. Looks like we're fine just to continue blatting. Resist. That thing eats up reason. What we got in the gym? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. Fucking hell. Did that eat reason? You find a notebook containing handwritten detailed notes about the swimming club itself. And mermaids. These people who are following must be fucking scared. The nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hanging up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat and a vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. Fucking hell. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem really obsessed with mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading directly to the school building from the sea. Good thing we got this dog with us. Experts are baffled by a sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up outside the room in the middle of Uru Park. You can cast one spell without paying anything. Do that. There we go, we can run away from fights now without it costing anything. There's something wrong here. Weird apathy seems to affect every adult you ask for help. You will have to deal with it alone. Ugh. Your path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Alright. We have a gun. Got ringing ears from shooting a gun. gun seems kind of good. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it's gonna give you tinnitus. That's for sure. Suddenly everything slows to a crawl. Do the time, man. Ain't no one, human or eldritch, surviving the blast of a gun. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she's alright. She ain't alright. There it is. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's too late. The missing girl is laying on a dirty mattress, the other part at least. The head of her fish has been crudely sewn in place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks up and down. Maybe you'll do. Oh, not giving up after the previous failure, the obsessed janitor has found another body to experiment on. You. I don't see his head, but... Oh, I am out of ammo. Oh, fuck. You can't... I guess I'm becoming a fish. Yeah, we're fish. Oh wait, no, I can sacrifice reason for health, can I? Nope. I can sacrifice health for reason. Alright. Oh, we die after this anyway. Oh, I killed him. Mad janitor's body slumps to the floor. You pick up an axe using it. And use it as a crush. Injured and weakened, you say lose consciousness on the school floor. Oh, fuck. Shouldn't I be dead? Police officers find you a few hours later. No traces of the mad janitor is found, but you slept a little better tonight knowing the students are safe. But I'm dead. How am I not dead? The friendly dog disappeared last night. You have to find a new place to buy equipment. The shop is disabled. How am I not dead? I've got 0 health. In fact, I got negative health. You know what? We take it. Okay, this is the fertilizer one. Oh, and I died. How did... You know what? I ain't gonna question it. We did pretty well there. I almost got to the end. Fucking hell. The gun actually did have ammo and it didn't tell me. That, probably my bad. Yeah, but whatever. Again. Hopefully I didn't smack my mic when I did that. That's a fucking giant spider, okay. I have no idea. Like, Tarasu. I fucking butchered his name. Is once again awakened from its slumber, blinded by it's impossible to satisfy hunger. It has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours all. Oh, it devours us all. Okay, well. Tomato. You can escape from encounters. Okay. With that spell? +3 stamina minus max stamina. Alright. And what we got? Not a bad start. We have a heal that just removes stamina. And we've got nothing there. We have a decent outfit though. Yeah, that one's not so bad. Let's look outside the peephole. Absolutely nothing, that's what we like to see. Alright. They were friend, missing friend. Oh, I know this story. Isn't that about the chick the chick. The ghost with the mask, and that she's like, do I look pretty? And if you say yes or anything like that, she lets you up. This is based on a true legend, right? Well, not a true legend, it's based on an actual legend in reality. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it that a terrible woman has returned from the grave, a woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back to where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? What is the worst thing that could happen? Oh, I'm already at the school. Alright, okay. Your friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman says you need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an Eldritch sigil, then lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere in the school. Alright, let's explore the school. Jesus, I don't like that smile. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist there would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Talk to her. Hey, unannounced inspection, she asked. Thank you for telling me. The receptionist is busy updating some boring papers. You copy some names and addresses from the database. Yo. Get fucked. Oh, I should probably access my storage. I probably need this book. You feel like something horrible is happening to the school. You must hurry and find those items. That's the schedule. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I'll try to perform the ritual. Oh my god. How can I assume it's one of these. Other pages seem irrelevant to the case. I hope they're okay. God. Yep, that's about right. Ooh. You know what? We batting. You need a tiny key to open this door. I have a tiny key on another save. Can I find my dead body and grab the key like that, or? Nah? Ah. Damn it. Oh, I now remember this story. This is a story that made me get this game. I watched someone else play it like ages ago when this game first came out. God. It's been a while since this game came out. Alright, there's the heart thing. This is a page from your friend's diary. It seems the blessed chalk was left in the pool. Peek outside. There was something there. There certainly was something there. You enter the damp smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting in the water, drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you're looking for? You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out the pool. That's one large man. That's a big boy. That's a teacher. Please die. Oh god, please die. You're hurting me. Thank you. You found the chalk. You can draw the sigil. Shit. Okay. Is that it? No, it's more flattened. That looks right. No, it's not. What the fuck? That's not the design. I think that's the design, but my friend's just a kind of... You kind of need to be specific with this, buddy. Just saying. I still need the candles. Oh, cool. Putting your hand in the hole, that was a bad idea. Seeing the spider escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous. That's flesh regrowth. Oh wait, no, I just need to... There we go. There's a spider bite. It'll go away on its own. How's... Finding these fucking... These fucking candles, my god. Check out the lockers. 2 funds. I just stole from somebody. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them... you licked them? You lit them. As instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Oh, Jesus Christ. She is smacking on that door. Is that 2 or... Is that 2 or 3 faces? I think that's 3. You take a step back as arriving amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, okay. All connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance. Based. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? For some... Maybe? Me? Nah. Can't run from this encounter. I can't run from any encounter. Pretty sure I had something that doubles my damage, right? Alright, well fuck it. I'm just gonna beat this ghost down with a baseball bat. I missed. Alright, why don't I just do this? How much does that do? That does 6. That is not worth it. Need to hit her with a bat. Hitting her twice is more damage than a heavy attack, so it's just beat on her like she owes us money. Ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving to nothingness. You find your friend gravely wounded but alive. You help him limp away from the school as the police sounds get louder. Hey, we got back. This woman is gone for good, or is it? You shudder knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try summon the Eldritch being. I think this is the first story that the creator ever made for this game. What we got? The water level suddenly rises, our city slowly sinking. That water level definitely has risen. Exploring the seaside location has a chance of inflicting the drench status. I don't think there is a seaside anymore. I won't lie to you. Also, we need to heal. Now, what's through this peephole? Alright, someone looking at us. What do we got now? Fitting Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. That's one I've never done before, so let's do that. As I stutter through my words. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally a harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game, but that only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. Depending on the kid, I'd say this ghost is doing you a favor. Gather gossip about the current mystery. How do I gather gossip? Neighbor. Never mind. Oh wait, maybe schoolyard? Gossip. Doesn't come to school. If ooh didn't do those drawings, who did? Nakaman asks which paper you want. You must refuse anything. Let's see if anyone's doing fine. They look fine. They look nervous. They look fine. Give me a break. You're always such a kidder. Alright. Hey, +1 luck. It's not so bad. You've heard some versions of the legend, but everyone agrees you can't take anything the man offers you. Okay. I am covered in cuts. Maybe I should just bite, okay? I hasn't done anything. Okay, let's take a detour. We know what that does. That exposes our lungs, apparently. You report it to your principal, promises he will take care of it. With your friend safe from now, you should look into the legend. Maybe records in the city library make mention of Akamanto. Oh, I've got 6 funds. What you got for me? You got a steak knife. Sewing kit, compass, camera. Let's get a discounted item. Because that is always going to be milk. We also need to go to the hardware store. That just allows me to automatically escape, but I want the flashlight. Just in case. Just in case. Like, we're gonna need it. We're absolutely gonna need it. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of the house, visibly nervous before he enters the house. He turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Follow the man. Success. The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens and a surprise team with greasy hair asks you who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing. Deep inside, you're relieved. They'd be playing the Dungeons and Dragons and fucking summoning the devil for it. Those devil worshippers. Those damn boys and the devil worshipping. Read a story about a vengeful samurai known for wearing a crimson cape. Yeah, crimson red cape. Yo, I killed a guy wearing a red cape. Ooh woo. Is it Gale? Because he's not that dangerous. He's kind of a bitch, to be honest. Interesting find for sure, but you need to find more information. Let's investigate the school. What you thought was just a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves. It stands up. A cloud of white powder is released into the air. Yo, freak of... Ooh, what the fuck? Let's beat it with a bat. You involuntarily attack yourself. Oh no. Everything... Are we in a classroom? Whatever, it's dead. And we got a lump of flesh. Plus 5 stamina adds new status. Alright, let's use that. We got cursed signs. Casting spells raises doom. I figured it would anyway. That's okay. I actually look kind of cool like that though. We need to do something that I forgot to do. Good dog. What do we have here? We already got a flashlight. A sewing kit might be nice. Let's get a sewing kit. Just in case. And let's also, store it. I don't know why, but my throat has not healed from when I was sick. I still get like this random sting in the back of my throat. Oh damn. When the patient came home one morning covered in scars, blind about aliens, the police had them committed. They're mumbling something quietly as you pass you by. As you pass by. Talk to them. We failed. We failed talking to them. Okay. You try reasoning with them to tell you what really happened, but it doesn't work. It takes 2 nurses to calm them down after they've roughed you up. Cool. You know the doctor suddenly left hospital after the latest murder, taking all records with him. Why would he do that? It's not the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today. Another body has supposedly been found. Yo, he dead. He dead. With the trail growing colder, it might be time for a different approach. Could similar cases have occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. Why not? Success. Near closing time, you stumble upon a curious article on the last paper of a local newspaper. You copy the author's name along with the address before getting ready to leave. Let's investigate again. Principal was ordered for the school to be closed down for the investigation. No school. PogChamp. Suddenly, an empty bottle breaks on the wall behind you. You cover yourself from the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. Yeah, you're just a normal person. Why are you attacking me? I'm gonna give you blunt force trauma. I'm not gonna be nice. Stop dodging my attacks, my god. You burned me, you fucker. You fucker. I can't do that. I'm going to die here. A random human is gonna kill me. I found a prescription. Okay, let's level up so we don't die. Additional damage against enemies are Ghost and Eldritch, +1 knowledge, +1 luck. Knowledge. Right, we should probably go to the hospital. What's the prescription do, anyway? The expensive pharmacy drug. How did you fill a prescription like this? Let's see if we can get this burn healed. Yep, but we still can't get the bite taken care of. God damn it. Right. Oh, we get a little health after health XP after that. Where can we fit out this prescription? Oh wait, which god is this again? Oh, the spider. We could probably just rest. +2. Not bad. Not great. Let's just investigate the school again. We probably lost this. Alright, we're losing some reason. You ready for the jump scare? Yep, -2 reason. Alright, what we got here? You wait in a stall trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly squeak squeak, the sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. The door slowly opens. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? I don't want anything from you. Getting darker. Tall man in the red coat slowly takes off the mask as the walls wither and rot and reality starts to crumble. What the actual fuck? I wasn't told that this would happen. I'm going to die here. Good night. Basking in the sun, in the dying sun's morbid glow, your corpse continues to twist and warp, bringing you closer to your primordial and perfect form. Soon the herald will take you to the shattered court, where you will perform and sing mad songs to the end of time itself. Technically, I didn't die. Also, that's probably not a good thing? I got fucked up there. I thought that was a decent run. Definitely was not. Right. Continue. Okay, we got the medical backstory, so we're that same chick again. What up? Oh wait, no, we're not. We're the guy. We're a guy. we got no problems whatsoever. We've also got a camera. Alright, that does something. Alright. Well, I'm pretty sure since the medical background pretty bad. Save a friend. There we go, there's something new. Oh, that's the Crimson Cape fucker again. But yeah, fuck it, let's do it again. Before we do that, go to the hardware store. Get a shovel. That's our weapon. Gossip. Can also fuse anything. Alright, let's check everybody out. Being relaxed. Fine. God damn it. Hey, what you give me shouldn't be. Plus strength. You know I can count on you. Two-man team, let's go. And we got a shovel. You stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database to look for anything that might help your investigation. A success. You find a curious text file containing occult instructions. You delete it, preventing anyone from trying it. -2 doom. Not bad. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying. In the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mummy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack laying nearby. Are we sure that's her backpack? It just says a backpack laying nearby. I think I remember this one from a few years ago. If you take her to a house, she kills her mum. You offer to take her home, but when you get there, the terrified woman slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. Yeah, the little girl tells you calmly that she can take it from here. Yeah, she kills that woman. I remember that. I remember that one. Wait, why is it so dark outside the window? You stand by the window to take a look. Black smoke emerges from the courtyard, using everything in an oily vapor. Let's observe this. Success. The slaggy vapors... Oh, sludgy vapors rise slowly upward, forming a perfect spiral. You back away from the window, surprised by this curious phenomenon. I'm surprised that wasn't anything bad, I'll be honest. We're back in the hospital, so let's search the cabinet. Oh, we've got a sewing kit. That's actually quite useful. Only flashes in the corner of the desk drawer. It's a sewing kit. May come in handy later. Last time it was a scalpel and we cut ourselves. So I mean, it's good. Catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. I guess take a peek horrified. You gasp in horror. Twisted faces, impossible angles, and enormous monoliths make you sick. How does that affect my stamina and not my reason? You know what? Let's just... Actually, no, I'd rather it affect my reason. The path is blocked by a rotten corpse covered in poison ivy. I think it's got a 50% chance to hit. I might as well just do a heavy attack. Actually, no, that's not a good idea. Alright. Losing double 50s. Losing double 50s again. Hit the bitch. Holy shit. We almost died in our first encounter. Hey, Doc. You take care of my ribs for me. And rob me blind. The shovel's not good at all. Impossible angles and seemingly moving like... Oh god, they are moving. Make your head spin. Stay in disbelief. Alright, well... Well, prepare yourself. I don't want anything from you. He's gonna kill us again. Yeah, we're dead again. God damn it. So the shovel's kind of crap. Oh, we got the Burning Man again. So that means we deal and take more damage. Not bad. What have we got? Nothing. Pretty basic start then. I don't mind that. What's outside the window? The door, sorry, not the window, nothing. No arms, it's a pervert. Got the Crimson Cape again. We can go for... Nah, actually no, the bat is kind of crap too. Actually, she's got pretty good strength and dex. Maybe the bat wouldn't be so bad. We've done almost all of these, actually. Actually, we have done all of these. We just keep dying at the end of Crimson Cape. So let's do the house again. Yeah, this is the house where the things underneath it or something like that. We want to go to hardware shop, and the crowbar was really good. Alright, now let's investigate the seaside. And we got cursed immediately. We're traumatized. With minus reason. God damn it. What a great start. We got one reason back. The waves lazily wash over the shore. You take a deep breath. The fresh sea air clears your head. You're on the cliff mansions, blah blah. Oh wait, I know what I need. I don't have any funds, but I know what I need. I need 2 funds, exactly. Let's hope I get an extra item. What's your weapon? Damn it. Also, someone's taken all the knives from the kitchen. The mere thought of it makes you feel uneasy. I need to get lucky. I don't have any spells for this to use, so what a waste. I think I just need to. Cool air suddenly fills your mouth. It tastes metallic. Before you can react, you hear a low growling sound coming from behind you. That's just a cat. Alright, we just beat a cat to death with a crowbar, I guess? We're the heroes. Let's see. Flashlight is 2 funds. Yeah, I can't buy it. Fuck. I don't want that. The round window of the Crooked Manor Tower is cooling you. You feel your strength drain away as you slowly stare at the bright light. Can't fight this feeling. Get lost in the light. Blinding light is growing larger and larger. To your shock, you can't feel the ground under your feet. You prepare yourself for whatever's coming. That's one reason. Where are you? Time and space. You drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Oh, we're fucking back here. God damn it. Move towards the pyramid. Success. We lose reason. We gain shit. We need to clear that frostbite. No, we can't. Oh. Takahashi, you hear a chipper voice shout during a jog around the area. You turn your head to see another one of your teammates in casual clothes, smiling, blissfully aware of anything going on. What's up, Captain? Come jog with me. After a bit of playful coaxing, you convince her to join you for a lap or 2. The extra competition motivates you to push yourself harder. You wrap up your workout tired but satisfied yourself. That did nothing. Okay. Cool, threat level increased. That's great. Check out the masks. Ooh, what does that mask do? Faster spiritual actions. Oh my god, that's creepy as all fuck. I don't even know how the spiritual stuff works in this game. Hearing a shuffling sound coming from behind a wardrobe, you decide to push it out the way. You discover a niche in the wall. Someone has put 3 dusty dolls in there. You try to reach and grab one, however they jump out and scatter all around the room, giggling. Jesus fucking Christ. Look at that one. If I get lucky, there we go. Oh my god, I missed. Never mind. What was that about getting lucky? Haha. What was that about getting lucky? I'm gonna kick the shit out of these damn dolls. Fuck me. Okay, it's just that bit now. Step closer. Yeah, we're done. Nice. What we got, old god? The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. What did you just do? Your rest action is less effective. You prick. Let's see, discipline. Regain 1 stamina for all past event skill checks. +1 perception. Focus studies. Ah, fuck. Discipline sounds nice, to be honest. I'm gonna go with that. Right. Bath. We need to get our stamina back. Take a look at the peephole. Peephole? Peephole. There was someone there. Do the school one. There's a lot of stuff we can do pretty easily here. Off. Friend's diary. Cool. That's comprehensible, isn't it? That's a very comprehensible fucking symbol. I hate my friend. I really wish we weren't friends. You enter the school bathroom, wash your face. A sudden noise behind one of the doors says Burba. Sudden noise behind you stopped you in your tracks. One of the stool doors have opened on its own. I'm going to close the door. You walk to the door and try to close it, but something's blocking it. And you look up, a ghostly pale hand is holding the door. I have a crowbar. Just hit the hand. So let's go to the door and just continue to close it and then fuck off. Seriously. Back up from the toilet. See? You're just letting it come out. Back up from the toilet as the door slowly opens. A girl in a tattered uniform standing there. Her head twists unnaturally and makes a roaring, rattling noise. A door slam behind you slams shut. Oh my god, she's not even human. I mean, she wouldn't be human in the first place, but there we go. Link severed. And corpse dust. Gain experience, but lose luck. You know what, let's just snort it. Chalk not found. Need to find his items. That one has something in it, apart from the wooden bat. I think I need a key for this one. Who knows? It's only good. Chance to hit 70. Crowbar. Speed is higher, I think. No, this has better speed. Alright. Maybe I should have gone for the bat first. I'm an idiot. A weird bubbling sound lures you to I can't speak apparently, goddamn. Lures you to the dark shower room. On the floor you find a swimsuit oh, it's this. What up? Don't beat the shit out of you. Maybe I can do this. There we go. That's a better attack. Although I'm very close to dying. Found an additional page. Seems the blood stroke was found in the pool. Peek outside again. Let's not do that. There seems to be something there. Blah blah, into the water, prepare for combat. There's a feature in here. What? Where you? Get out of there. Oh, he killed me. Oh wait, no, I think... What the fuck? Do I have... Nope, cool, I'm dead. There we go. Dead again. God damn, this game is actually hard. Can't tell if I'm just bad or not. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it be any connection with the news about the stars disappearing from the sky? Gods will... casting spells raises doom instead. Instead it's normal cast. What? Oh, instead of its normal cost. I'm an idiot. Still got medical history backstory. So it sounds like we just don't let go double available funds. Yeah, give me my money. Right, so we're pretty good right now, I think. Through the peephole? Oh, what the fuck was that? I want this shirt. Mega Merc. Seriously. Morbid Discovery. Involving eels. Oh, there's two ones I haven't done before. Let's do the bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. I love the alliteration. The decades roll on, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to a bulletin system, or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all the messages on that bulletin, and even post your own to start. It's a fucking forum. Is it? This investigation gonna be about Eldritch happenings on Reddit. I can tell you now, it's not Eldritch. It's just the Reddit mods. They're just fucking weird. Many use them to share files or to chat about their favorite topics, everything from video games to sports to idol culture. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. It's Reddit. This is a Reddit story. Rumors of surface deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from someone within Shiokawa? Actually, might be about 4chan. Actually, maybe not. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people be driven to take their own lives? A little off topic. From this game, at least. But speaking of weird people in online games, I've been looking for another game to play outside of World of Warcraft, because I used to play it like a ton, and like I can't find anything to scratch that itch. And I've checked out Guild Wars 2, which I've had kind of a bit of fun playing, but I haven't played it for a while. That one's been good, but I've recently been encouraged to download Final Fantasy 14. So I'm probably gonna check that out soon. I don't know if anyone who's listening has played it or not, but it looks kind of complicated from what I've seen. There's a lot to do in like the job system in that game. It seems a bit rough. I don't know how I'm gonna get used to that. But yeah, just a bit off topic. The game seems fucking interesting. I only had like this whole thing about having the story like ripped out of it and then re-put in, because it was just had such a bad launch. It's actually kind of funny. Anyway, even if the ruined bulletin system's phone number is found, there's no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect to it. Maybe the school library is one that'll work. Investigate the forest twice to complete this quest. Right, first of all, hardware store. to the hardware shop. Crowbar. We had the money, we had to use it. Now to the forest. Although I'm not sure why you'd want to jump into a forest. We could have bought a steak knife. Parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Ooh. A success! All nearby trees are connected underground. The main branch leads east. You make a mental note to avoid the region. Or just avoid the forest entirely after that. Well, I'd do. Wait, I need friends, don't I? Yeah, safety in numbers. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to a local spirit. A small statue looks alien and menacing. Should I? I have a feeling this is going to do something really bad to me later on, but... Fuck you, God. Oh, failure. You topple over the evil-looking statue, nothing seems to happen, but you have a terrible feeling about it. I guess fuck me. After searching deep in the forest, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note. I fucked up that sentence so hard. I write this paper for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Shared death and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. Hey, you got nothing to say about that. Right. Back to the actual investigation. Yeah, give me the tattoo. Yeah, she actually gets the tattoo now. And shops are cheaper. Oh wait, that means... What up, doggo? The inventory slots might be nicer, actually. I'll be honest. It might be nicer. I forgot to boot the dog again, fuck. Blah blah, confront the stranger. It's just a priest again, damn it. By the way, you're not missing anything over on the left side. I know I'm a bit late on this, it's just like extra bits I can do. Like poke the dog in the nose. Well, it gets me to the shop so I can poke the dog in the nose, I mean. Yeah, I just want that discount item. Because of the 1 health it gives me, I guess. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between slobs, she explains what happened. She's taking a shower and suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads her to the dark apartment. Check the bathroom. Success. You don't enter the bathroom. Yeah, I mean... I guess. Instead, you go straight to the building's boiler room. One pipe coming from the ground looks like it was welded into the central system. Where does it lead? Alright, we lost health, right? Yeah, we did. You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything's functional. I should really be reading these. The newscast on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly. Yeah, trends aren't like another person's problem. Oh, let's get this thing following us. I really want to see what it is, but I keep dying before I find out what it is. You enter the local hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and empty. You spot a nurse in the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. Alright, let's sneak past her. God damn it, I got thrown out of the hospital. Rip. You know what? Yeah. Your investigation's starting to take a toll on you. Let's take a nap. It's only a little bit of doom, but it's fine. Forgot to read more of the lore, fuck. You had no idea that the funeral you'd been invited to would end with the guests slashing their Hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly the guests head in your direction. What the fuck? Follow this edition? Excuse me, there's still edition, however you can't shake the feeling that the deceased smiled slightly as you carefully cut your hand. Could have just fought them, but I didn't want to, you know? I almost missed the law again. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. And thank you for your effort to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says as he leads you to her bedroom. She's a kind girl, something has happened to her. I wonder what happened to this girl. Ooh. I don't have any money. So... the recovering girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to tell me what it tells you. You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow her pain medication. I'll be back to join you all. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. I don't know why I can't talk. It's cringe. What the fuck? You stand in the middle of a field frozen in terror. A rip in our reality shows the horrible future of our planet. Seeing a familiar figure looking back at you, you can't help but wonder if it's our world that's just an illusion. Let's enter it. You and the figure get close to the portal and ready to swap places. Where are you? In time and space, you drift nothingness, something pulls you towards the light. A parasitic scar is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Into the destroyed temple? Failure. Inside the dying nave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world. Countless skeletons of corpses have filled in the arrowed air. And I'm just back home, just like that. If you ever go dimension hopping, you just get put back at home, I guess. What? As you arrive home, you dial the number to put the handset onto the modem. Fuck me, I can't speak. Holy shit. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone. Finally, it connects. On screen, welcome. Would you like it? Do you like it? Yes or no? Yes? I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear. Remember the note. You recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words of voice. Soon you understand that they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are your own and which are theirs. Everyone is here now. We've escaped everything that has held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. It's the purest form of existence, a paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. It will bring humanity together. Suffering is human. How can you believe that? Well, okay, if you want to suffer, go ahead. Your consciousness dips. By the time you snap out of it, you strangle yourself with the phone cord. The entity assaults your mind. But the struggle brings out your strength you didn't know you had. You refuse to die. -5 stamina, plus 15% of max stamina. We are fucking badass. You listen to the stackety signal on the other end. That's a typo. Unless we're listening to the other Ned, but that is a typo. It's harsh to your ear, but then the noise begins to slowly change into something beautiful. You want to join it. And now I'm beating the shit out of a modem. I know many developers that want to do this. Oh my god, you actually hurt me. You fucker. Oh wow, holy shit, it's doing a ton of damage to me. I love this music. What is this? Abolish. Costs 3 stamina to deal damage to an Eldritch enemy. Well, since we have the space, let's observe this thing. This Eldritch. Malicious force of unknown origin. Weak to... Apparently I'm weak to it. God damn, I'm gonna kick the shit out of this thing. Oh, never mind. It might be worth doing the 5 damage. Never mind. Never worth doing the 5 damage. Yeah, it's killed me. Fuck. And I never got my friends. You wrenched the phone from your ear, nearly tossing it across the room. You could have killed yourself for that thing. Sweat pouring from your face, you immediately yanked the computer's plug from the socket. From the bulletin's number and phone book, you find the system operator's address. When you enter the cramped apartment, you're met with a smiling, hanged teenager and a still running unplugged computer. You smash it to pieces. The root cause gone, the suicides eventually slow. While you couldn't save those already in its thrall, you are relieved to know the bulletin won't take any more victims. Ending B. What you got for me? Contaminated. Oh, I can't bathe anymore. I know this one. You can't regain health in between mysteries. Cringe. I need to. Extra funds, dexterity, small XP. We need to do dexterity, we need to get our stamina back. God damn. Hey, look, there's just black sludge. Use boiled water. And nothing happened. What's outside? Just someone staring at us. We've only done one, and it's fucking ruined us. God damn. Fuck, let's do the camera again. Investigate the mansion twice. Anything spawns, we're dead. Burn it. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should have kept that. Fuck. Study the symbols. Yep, we all know about this. Rest. Can I rest again? Oh, I can. We need to rest a lot. I don't care about the doom right now. I just don't want to die again. Got the book. It's the library book? Oh. Let's get an experience from that. And we also need friends because we have safety in numbers, and I should get this all fixed. Was anyone bad? People pharmacy items minus perception. You know what? I can deal with it. Let's see if we can actually bandage anything up before we go in here. I can bandage up the fact that I'm coughing up blood. We can easily just bottle that. And we need to sell the bandage in order to fix everything, I think. Nope. Everything costs 2. I thought we have less. Oh, it's pharmacy items, never mind. Rip. Okay, what's the worst one we can get rid of? Stamina, damage in combat. We need that. Okay. Let's just hope we don't die. Let the police handle that. And we lose reason. So you have to get the woman killed then. You absolutely have to murder her. And as you walk through the village, crops waver in the breeze, following your every movement. It's a bit weird. And we are still losing health because of our bleeding. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man standing in your way. Our company fortunately specializes in cases like yours. I'll gladly help you get back on track after all. Takes a step closer and you can swear there's a faint smell of rust around him. Everyone has something to sell. God blood. Oh, he just killed me. You know what? I probably should have expected that giving him my blood would kill me. I didn't think that through. I thought, I'm already bleeding. I could just give him the blood that's coming out of me. That ain't how it works. That ain't how it works, Chief. Right. Back with the guy in the mirror. The man in the mirror. We're back with you, who has a nicotine addiction. But you do got them cigarettes. And you're a hard knock. You know what? That's fine. What we got out here? Still a person. And what do we have here? Vicious verses or a violence vigil. Damn. Everything's got alliteration. Okay. What can we do here? We can... Let's do the abnormal arms, because that mermaid guy has got a knife, has got an axe, and he's gonna fuck me up. Like, hardcore. Meet your friend who has recently started a nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital, watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about them. Our stories about missing patients, mysterious surgeries, and a strange infection are helpful, but they kill the mood. I don't care about the mood. Hey, first of all, dog. Fork. Probably need the flashlight. Oh, I could just... Oh, I'm such an idiot. I could heal major injury with just that. Right. Now we need to go back to the hospital. Just stop with... Oh, it's this fight again. We need to pick up an improvised weapon. And we just get a broken bottle. You know what? I have nothing. It's probably also just... Drink my cigarette. Hey, drink my cigarettes. I smoke. Yes. I do this. I do the cigarette smokings. There we go. Easy fight. That almost killed me. That is probably a lot better than the broken bottle. It actually isn't. How? I don't know, immediately lost reason. Need to rest. We don't have anything bad, do we? Nope. Alright, continue investigation. You know, I feel like in these moments, I should probably talk about a story or something. Like... I have no fucking idea. Do we have any stories to tell in down moments like this? Like, work's been busy, as always. We I mean, the network team that I'm on is pretty quiet right now. But it's fucking impossible to find new issues for them. Because, you know, why are the titties right there? Oh, one neighbor's complaining about underwear missing. Yeah, you don't want to help me. What was I saying? Yes, network team. What kind of issue that you can find, like, for video games and shit. The hardest one to actually... What did that do? Just gave myself an injury. Fuck that. Okay. Issues in network. I keep getting interrupted because something happens. And I'm also fucking stupid and can't carry a conversation apparently. They aren't as cut and dry as you would think. Like desync between a player and a server isn't necessarily network's fault. Like, we were having an issue where a player would put down, like, say a mug, and they would quit out the game, and they'd load back in, and the mug wouldn't be there anymore, even though it's meant to be there with the new changes. And the reason for that wasn't because there was a network connection failure, it's because the active feature of placing the mug down wasn't sending an update to the network server to say that the mug was there. So it wasn't our team's problem, and it's really hard to figure that shit out because I don't know how the fuck to read tool stacks and code and stuff like that. I see a thing and I break it. That's my job. But holy shit, I didn't realize there's so much nuance to finding network issues that I just still don't get, even after working there for like a few months. It is not pain, it's interesting as all hell. And the programmers that work with me are great at explaining the way of how these issues, you know, fit together. But my god. Everyone else is so busy and I'm just like, oh, I need to do fixing the documents so we can streamline our test rails and shit like that. Not actually playing the game because everything is so fucking smooth and buttery. But the network team basically got no issues. The telephone and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything gets silent. Oh, we're doing this fight. What up, junkie? You are about to kick my ass. But damn. How the fuck did you expose my ribs? Holy shit. That girl kicked my ass. 3 ways from Sunday. I should probably treat this as well. Oh damn. We are about to die. Again. Oh damn. I should really get better at telling stories. Give me the curse. Like, I understand that really... A lot of the time in games, nothing really happens until you get to shit like this, and we've already done this bit. Yeah, easy. Yeah, we want reason, we don't want that. We probably want... Let's go with that. What are you giving me, God? Riots. They just bands of rioters are gathering around the downtown area. Police are hopeless. Oh, okay, it just makes the downtown area more dangerous. Cool. Alright, same old, same old. Need reason back. Yeah, I don't have any stories. Unless I start telling fairy tales about, I don't know, how old the Tale of Noah is, or some shit like that. It's hard for me to do that, you know? Discard 2 items to complete. Discard 2 item cards? Fuck you. Oh, I know what I can do. I got 2 funds. Okay, I got everything in there. Let's... Pack storage. Put all this in the trunk right now. So now let's discard this. Did that work? Yes, it did. Cool. Getting back some stamina. Discard the bottle again. There we go. You sneak into the alleyway at dead of night. Gang, you look inside the restaurant waste. There's a vile pulp, a few chunks of meat. Look like promising samples though. Smelly meat. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's continue. Our reason is pretty low. It doesn't continue getting low. Hot bath. Hey. If we take a hot bath, we just gain more doom. Check the bathroom. Failure. Cool. Probably bring this stuff back. Just in case. Just in case we need it. Same old stuff. Oh, and I'm getting nicotine withdrawal. That's not good. Wouldn't that just make me more angry? Oh, you're fighting me now. I just do that. Ow, you're actually hurt. Fuck you. Oh, this is just a rioter. Okay. We literally just killed a person. And we got a prescription. We're a straight up murderer. Right. I don't know what to do with this. Where's the pharmacy? Police station, rest, neighbor. It's the hospital. Schoolyard, library, hardware shop. I feel like this is what I'm looking for, right? Corridor, reception, elevator, morgue, patient room. Yeah, yeah, I feel like I'm not in the right area. Alright, cool. I thought there would be a pharmacy there, but apparently not. And I've got exposed ribs. Cool. It's been almost a year since your childhood friend moved away to another city. He's left suddenly and without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Search his flat. And he gave me an item. We have to go into this with vial plus meat. Look at the charts and can't believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee the town on the next train. What the fuck? Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no Eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you are shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore a distraught customer and is still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat and then jump back at with a yell as it flexes. It opens a weary eye. grins and wanders off on stubby black claws. You walk home shaken. In your head you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You can only stop to throw up on the street. What the fuck? Okay. Now we need to probably get more reason here. We'll get the fast hands as well. What have you got, old god? A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. I've got exposed ribs. I need to heal, I think. Shit. Ooh, ritual dagger. You any good? Or... I can recover reason after being an enemy. I think that's much better than having a broken bottle. I think. But we're at the end of the stream right now, so I'm gonna end up. You decide to spend some time with your family, living in a nearby town, feeling tainted by the horror you've experienced here. Deep down inside, you know you'll be forced to a town one day. Right, so I can just continue, can't I? Yeah, I can continue. Right, and with that, it's the end of the stream. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. I might be. And I might be back with this again, or I might play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm in an oddly Yu-Gi-Oh! Mood. I don't think there's anyone I know to raid today, unfortunately. As much as I'd like to. No one I know that is online. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good evening, and I might see you tomorrow. If not, I might be back next week. But whatever the case, again, have a good evening. Peace.